Well, this is a slightly different factoring because this is a quadratic, but is not a trinomial. In fact, it's missing the middle term, but we can turn it back into trinomial by adding in the middle term, which has a coefficient of 0. When we look at this, then it's pretty easy. 1 and 1 still. This is 1 and 25, and 5 and 5. There's a negative product, so one of the numbers has to be negative, but we're aiming for 0. So it's pretty quickly that only this pair will work, because this pair will never get to 0. Doesn't matter where you put the negative sign. So that means this is x squared plus 5x minus 5x minus 25. Common factor here is x, and I have x plus 5. Common factor here is negative 5 because we want a bracket of x, pardon, not x squared, plus 5. Now your common factor is x plus 5, and you have x minus 5 remaining. Well, there is a special name for this kind of factoring because the number 25 is 5 squared. And when you finish factoring, you get the square root of 25, the 5 here. We call this the difference of squares. 2 squares, yes, because this is x squared as well, just like this one. So this is another one. So if you see this is a square, this is a square, a quicker way to write it is x squared minus 6 squared, because 6 times 6 gets you 36. And with that, you can go through the same steps here, but you will end up with x plus 6, x minus 6. In fact, this pattern will work for anything, not just x or a number. You can use this for more complicated polynomial factoring. For example, you can do 49 m to the 4 minus 64 x squared y squared. How is this possible? Well, the first step is look at the coefficient. Is this a perfect square number? The answer is yes. 49 is 7 squared. And then you look at all the exponents. Are they all even? This is a 4. That's good. This is a 2. That's good. This is a 2. Also good. And this number 64 is also perfect square. So that means the first term, you can turn this into some kind of square. In this case is 7m squared. 7m squared times 7m squared, 7m squared all squared. That gets you that. And this one will become 8xy. So you have this thing here squared, and then this term here also squared. So you just copy. First, you add the 2 squares. It will be 7m squared plus 8xy, and then you minus the 2 squares. It will be 7m squared minus 8xy.